Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
But I don't understand. Well, you know how worried we've all been about how you and the children were going to manage.
There's no point talking about it. I've taken dreadful advantage of you and your family, and I have no excuse.
Ruth, this is not an inquisition. I'm sure you must have a perfectly good explanation.
Helen's sister will be here soon. I'll pack my bags and get the room ready.
We've worked all that out. They're going to use Scott's room.
Jim, please. I've been staying here under false pretenses. It's past time I left.
Where would you go?
Back to England. First available flight.
Where's those barrels you want moved down, Madge?
In the cellar. It's kind of you to help, Shane.
No problem. Can't have you lugging around by yourself.
Oh, don't let Paul hear you say that. He'll think I'm not up to the job.
Come on, show me what needs doing.
Mrs. Mitchell. Mrs. Mitchell. Nice way to run a bar. I suppose the customers are expected to find their own drinks. Oh, hello. You must be the housekeeper. Mrs. Mueller, isn't it? Yes, I presume you're Mrs. Mitchell. I wonder if Mr. Robinson is aware that you go off and leave your bar unattended. I was only in the cellar for a moment. Some kegs needed shifting. Oh, not that it matters, I suppose, when you apparently can't attract any customers. We've only been open for 10 minutes. Oh, your predecessor, Andrea, had this place packed from morning to night. I've always held that for a bar to be successful, it should be run by an attractive younger girl. Was there something you wanted? Brandy for the kitchen. I helped myself, seeing you weren't here. Did you sign for it? Of course not. Why should I? So that I can keep my bookkeeping accurate. Oh, this is quite unnecessary. If you make a habit of leaving the bar during opening hours, I'm sure you'll find a lot of your stock disappearing. How dare she speak to me like that? What do you want?
Oh, just wanted to put a bit of sunshine into your life, that's all. And it looks like you could do with it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ray. I'm afraid I'm not in the mood.
Still holding a grudge, eh, Dal? Nah, I didn't think you were that sort of person. You can't blame people like me selling out to the developers. I've only lived here for a short time and it doesn't have any memories. Not like it does for your family.
That's not it, Ray. I just had a run-in with the housekeeper. Quite an experience, I can tell you.
So, I'm back in the good books again, am I?
For a while, anyway.
Oh, g'day, Ray. What are you doing so early?
Oh, just checking out the bar staff.
Oh, don't be so ridiculous.
Hey, how do you match Ray is about your best customer?
Don't you think you should be out landscaping or something?
I've got all the time in the world. Anyway, I reckon I deserve a drink for moving all those kegs.
All right, it's coming. I'll be with you in a moment. Ray?
Tried to stop Paul from jumping to conclusions, but you know what he's like when he gets the bit between his teeth.
He didn't pull any punches, that's for sure.
Ruth must be terribly upset to be leaving. Or did you ask her to go?
Oh, of course I didn't. I wanted to stay.
Strange she kept that money a secret. Surely there must have been a reason. Perhaps about...
I've tidied the room and put fresh sheets on the bed.
There's no need for you to go, Ruth. Can't we talk about this?
There's no point. I've called a taxi. It should be here any minute.
That wasn't necessary. I would have driven you.
Hi.
Hi.
Is Auntie Laura and Nikki here?
No, darling, they're Ruth's.
Are you going?
Yes, Lucy, I have to.
But you said you'd stay forever.
I've been away from my own children for a long time.
You said they were coming here and you'd stay in Australia with them.
I think I'd be happier back in England.
Everybody goes. First Bradley, now you.
We'll always be friends, Lucy. I'll send you my address. When you're older, maybe you can come and visit me in England. I've left you a cheque for the money I owe you, Jim. I'm sorry. Sorry for everything.
Gran, I don't believe she wants to go. Can't you do anything to stop her?
Maybe I can. Ruth, I'm not letting you go until you give me an explanation.
Jim, don't, please.
The money doesn't matter to me. Surely you realise that.
Jim, go back inside. There's no point. This can't change anything.
I'm not letting you go. It's just not right. I'm sorry we won't be needing you now. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Jim,
Now, we're going to go somewhere quiet and we're going to talk. Then, if you still want me to, I'll drive you to the airport or the hotel, wherever you want to go. But we are going to talk.
I still can't get this sequence of events right. Who signed the declaration of war? Give me a look.
If I tell you, you won't learn it. Look it up.
Thanks. It's bad enough I'm here studying anyway.
Well, so much for me keeping you company.
You know what I mean.
Mwah.
Honey. You worried your nan's going to come in, hey?
I don't think she'd appreciate seeing us kissing in a public place.
Well, at least she's changed her attitude about me. About time, too.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of romantic having to sneak off to meet you.
Sneaking around like two little kids isn't my idea of romance, thanks very much.
Oh, anyway, it's over now. Nan didn't even kick up a fuss when I told her I didn't want to go to uni next year.
I thought you couldn't wait to go to uni.
I still want to go, but I've decided to take a year off first. Anyway, by the time HSC's over, I don't think I have a brain left.
Know how you feel. Wish I could afford to take a year off.
I have to get a job, though. Can't expect Nan and my parents to keep me forever.
Wouldn't it be great if we could just go on a holiday with no work, no study, just lie on the beach all day and party all night? Forget about all the serious stuff.
Let me know when you win the lottery.
Oh, I think I already have. Oh, Mr. Robinson, Mrs. Wilson, what can I get you?
Just coffee, please.
Yeah, make that too. Thanks, mate.
Right.
Oh, now I can't find my history book. I'll have to go home and get it.
Well, don't be too long. I might get lonely here.
Look, you're a very attractive woman, Madge. And what's more, you've got a lot of common sense, and that's pretty rare these days.
Oh, that comes with age, I'm afraid.
Maybe it does, but that doesn't mean you're old, and you're damn good at your job.
Oh, Hilda Mueller wouldn't agree with you. By her standards, you have to be 21, trim, taut and terrific to attract the customers.
What would she know about it? She's just jealous. And if she gives you any more trouble, you just let good old Ray Murphy know and I'll put her back in a box quick.
Oh, you mustn't do that. One complaint from her to Paul Robinson and I'm out of my ear.
Oh, calm down. I won't get you sacked. Hey, did I tell you I've been looking for somewhere to live?
No, but I assumed you'd have to fairly soon.
And I'm going all out this time, the full bachelor pad. Mood lighting, spa bath, concealed bar. Oh, temperature control.
Oh, yes, hot and cold running chambermaids.
The trouble with you, you've got no sense of romance, Madge Mitchell. But I tell you what, as soon as I've moved in, you are going to be my very first guest. Oh. If you think you can keep your hands to yourself.
Mr. Murphy!
Sorry, just a joke, Joyce.
Well, I am not amused by that. Oh. My name is Madge.
Oh.
Now, where did I put those bar towels I've got to set out?
You two getting on like a house on fire?
Up to a point.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure I know myself. Everything seems to be going great, and then, I don't know. It's as if I say something that upsets her and she backs off at 1,000,000 miles an hour.
Nah, she's probably just scared of getting involved. She had a pretty rough time from her husband.
What? He hit her?
Nah, nothing like that. He used to play around a bit, and then when Auntie Madge left him, well, he ran the business into the ground and took off with all the money.
Yeah? Well, it sounds to me it's about time Madge had some fun with someone who really cares about her. But I reckon I might need some help.
Sure, how?
Well, you could start by telling her what a great guy I am. No, look, I'm serious. She needs to lighten up a bit and have some fun. And I reckon I'm just the man for the job.
Well, no, Mrs. Mueller. I wouldn't exactly call it a complaint, but I do need those towels. I can't come and get them myself. There's no one to look after the bar. Yes, Mrs. Mueller, I realise that I should have checked before I opened up. All right, Mrs. Mueller, in future, I'll check as soon as I arrive.
Oh, that woman!
Ruth, I'm sure it would help if you talk to me.
When you've done something really shameful, Jim, it's easier to run away than be honest about it.
You've never struck me as the sort of woman who would take the easy way out.
Is that why you stopped me? To prove you hadn't been wrong about me?
I stopped you because I care about you. I couldn't let you go like that.
I knew once I got my money back, there was no reason for me to stay. I was enjoying being part of your family too much to own up.
But even if you got your own place, we'd still keep in touch.
Things would have changed, Jim. It was the generosity of your family that attracted me. I felt as if I belonged.
What about your own children? And your husband?
My children are at boarding school. When they're on holiday, more often than not, they want to go and stay with their friends. And for the last few years before Philip died, he was working such long hours I hardly saw him. I missed that sense of family.
I see.
And then being thrust into the warmth and love of your home, it seemed so perfect. By the time the money came through, I'd grown to love Lucy and Helen and Scott. And you. I had to make a decision. Tell the truth, or pretend I was still penniless. It was terribly wrong of me, I know.
I don't think it's so wrong to want to love, be loved. Here.
Is Auntie Laura going to look different because she's sick? You said she had multiple...
Multiple sclerosis. No, I promise you she'll look just the same.
Good. What happens if one of us catches it?
We can't. It isn't contagious. Come on, there they are.
I see.
I'm so glad to see you.
It's great to be back here, sis.
I've got so much to tell you. Bradley's in Rome and he sent me a postcard. Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, hold on, one thing at a time.
Hey, come here, you little squirt. Haven't you got a kiss for your auntie?
Rand's right. You're not different at all.
Well, what did you expect me to have two heads?
I'll put you both in your old room. You and Lucy can take a suitcase.
Okay, great. I can't wait to see Elaine again.
Well, she'll be late home because she's gone to the swimming carnival.
Oh, we might be here too.
You look worried. Is everything all right?
Oh, not exactly. But we can talk about that later. Now, how about I put the kettle on for a cuppa?
Maybe if you asked Annie managed to do something that wasn't like a real date.
In her books, the fact that I asked her out at all makes it a date.
It can't be that tough, Ray.
Maybe for a young bloke like you.
Try something more casual, like a...
What?
Like a day at the football, that's it. I mean, that's different. Well, there's lots of people around. She wouldn't feel like it's so intimate.
Shh, I know what you mean. And I know just the spot.
I'll have to put inscriptions on those stools if you two stay here much longer.
Actually, Ray here was just about to ask you something. Isn't that right, Ray?
Yeah. Well,
Come on, Ray. I haven't got all day.
well, what I was wondering was, look, how would you like to come out to the races with me this hour? When you knock off, that is.
The races? No,
Yeah.
thank you. 2 gamblers in the family already's too many.
Oh, come on, Auntie Madge. I can remember you winning a few bucks at those picnic meetings.
Oh, that was different. Anyway, it was just a bit of fun.
You don't have to bet. It's a great day just watching the horses and all the toffs looking la-di-da.
No, I don't think I should.
I won't even bet if you don't want me to.
Self-sacrifice for you?
Oh, it would be nice. No, I can't. The house is a mess. Who's going to clean that if I go gallivanting off?
Lenny and I will. Go on. Look, if you're not working here, you're doing something at home. You deserve a break.
Oh, all right, I can see it's pointless arguing with you two. Thank you, Ray. I'd love to go.
Ripper.
The girls have more than enough to do without running round for you, Mrs. Mitchell. In future, you'll check on your stock before you open. Oh, I will I?
Struth, does that breathe fire or what?
Good heavens, look at this. They're like dish rags, all of them. Oh, she's done this on purpose.
Oh, I've really missed you all, Auntie Helen. It's great being home with Mum, but I just wish we lived a bit closer.
So do I. Why don't we go and live up in Charleville? Then I could have a horse.
Oh, and who was telling me an hour ago that they wanted to stay in Ramsay Street forever and ever?
It'd be worth leaving if I could have a horse.
What would happen to your father's company and home, James? I can't imagine there'd be much call for a car hire service in the country.
Well, I'm not so sure. You'd probably make a fortune driving all the drunks home at closing time.
Stay there, Mum. I'll help Auntie Helen.
I'm not going to drop anything, Nikki. Well, see what I mean? My daughter's got me with one foot in the grave.
Well, you know you get tired easily, Mum.
Laura, why don't we have dinner one night at Lassiter's while you're here? Did I tell you that Madge is working in the bar?
Oh, that old teetotaler. She'd be a fish out of water, wouldn't she?
Well, actually, she's very good at it.
I'll do that, Mum.
Stop that, Nikki. Give me the spoon. I can manage.
Nikki, why don't you go down and see Mike? He's feeling a bit put out because he has to work in the coffee shop today instead of going to the swimming carnival. I'm sure he'd love to see you.
Well, I'd really like to see him too. But Mum must be tired after the flight and everything.
Well, what's that got to do with the price of eggs?
Well, somebody's got to make sure you don't overdo things.
Well, I can keep an eye on her.
Are you sure?
Don't you think I can look after my own sister?
Of course I do.
I used to do that all the time when I was a kid.
Simon still does it.
You must miss them a lot.
Doesn't any parent. It's all so complex, Jim. I'm meant to be a good example to them, and look at me. It's an example.
Well, if it's any comfort to you, I'm no textbook parent myself. When Anne died, I didn't know which way was up. You'd like to see me then.
But you brought back.
Yeah, with a lot of help. I was lucky. I got a second glimpse of happiness. Or as they say, when one door closes, another one slams in your face. It's better.
I thought settling here was the answer, the grand solution. Now I've embroiled you in all of this. I've deceived Lucy, and I couldn't blame Helen if she never talked to me again.
Do you really think that they're that unforgiving?
I can't imagine how I'd feel in their place. I mean, you take in a virtual stranger, and this is the thanks you get.
I don't think anybody thinks that. Okay, so you made a mistake.
A mistake? Jim, it was a barefaced lie.
Whatever. No one said you had to be perfect.
Hi, Mike.
Nikki.
Oh, if you're busy, I'll catch up with you later.
No, don't go. I'm sorry I wasn't around when you went to Charleville.
I'm sorry that I couldn't wait around to say goodbye properly.
Is your mum okay?
Most of the time.
I really admire the way you went home to look after her like that.
Oh, Mike, it's been awful. Mum's gonna die and I haven't had anyone to talk to.
It'll be okay. You can talk to me now that you're here.
I don't understand her. It's like she's pretending there's nothing wrong with her at all. Mike, what am I gonna do when she's gone?
Look, that mightn't happen for ages. Especially knowing your mum. She's one of the toughest women I've ever met.
I just can't sit around and watch her die.
Look, that'd be the last thing she wants. She's trying hard not to let this beat her. Don't let it beat you either.
Why did it have to happen to her?
Oh, nobody knows that, Nikki. I just want you to know that I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, Mike, I've missed you so much.